Back with you. We got the open. We got to make a copy here. Tim is not in here with us. I don't know what he's doing. Did a full reboot this morning. Do it every morning, but came in here and she was locked up again, y'all. If you watch some of the previous videos, you know that we've had the deal here. We've had a lot of problems with it, but I think what happened was I had an update on one of the drivers. And so I looked at that and it did it on its own. I thought I had everything cut off, and somehow or another NVIDIA got around me. I think when we did that, those back end tweaks, that it reset the NVIDIA, and that was probably why it did it. And then all it really needed was to be reboot. But I have the rig so skinny down that I don't get the notifications of a reboot if something did automatically, because I thought I had all the automatic stuff turned off. And a part of my post trading session is I go through in the afternoon in the break between the markets close and open at 1 hour, and I see if there's any updates whatsoever, whether it's be my rig, software, trading platform, whatever. And I do it in that hour each day. And I recommend you guys do that. All right, getting back to what we was talking about before. Hey, this is Jim Daniels, Human Button Pusher. Very exciting day. We're going to achieve our 500 video goal today. And we wanted to do that because we want to do the live show. And we didn't want to have the live show go out there and it just be a live show sitting there with no content. And so we first started with 100, but we got to 100 videos, and we're nowhere ready on the back end building the show, where we're going to have 4 AI operating the chat. They're going to be the moderators. They're going to be the ones creating the show, be the ones talking through pop-ups and things like that, or through me, and I'll be reading it like a super chat. You know, people who read super chats sometimes, but I'll be getting them from AI talking to me to answer a question if they want me to do it verbally. That's only my job. I'm just going to be basically a host for AI. That's what it's developed to. And the whole premise is, can we help people get more consistent if they already are a trader? And if they're new to trading, can we lessen that learning curve, lessen that 10,000 hours it takes to be a master? And simultaneously, can we make this human button pusher better? And I know that it works. Okay, I can't give you advice. This is for education and entertainment. But I can tell you that I've gone from 61 to 63 monthly success ratios to 75. Good morning. Good morning. What's happening? Hot stuff.
Good morning.
Let's brush that off yesterday. I got an idea for you today, though. Why don't you just continue on your paper in NQ and let's reprogram you?
Okay.
What's wrong with that? I mean, we can always throw some big lots at it. Like I can talk to you on a sidebar about what I can jump in and we can get that foul back. So I wouldn't worry about that. I think you should do the NQ on just 2 lots, and just right in the beginning, just do exactly like you've been doing. Don't try to change anything and get used to the numbers. So on a 2 lot, you know, you got 20 a point. So I would say like 120 loss is 3 points. Is that right? My math brain working right?
That's probably a good idea. I'm going to go ahead and switch to.
You know what? Because you got a baby step, right? We're going to college here. There's no reason to use real money.
Switch over to back to paper trading.
20.
Well, it's always good to practice.
Sure.
And you say NQs, so I need to go switch my book maps up.
Yeah, we're going to switch chat. We're going to switch.
Have you seen this? I sent you a picture of that. It puts kind of like a Caratuga candle, and it tells you whether it's more red or more green. It's sort of mirroring the data.
And is that from the link I sent you?
From the book map, yeah. Told me to,
dude, isn't it awesome? Why haven't I thought to tell him stream everything for Ninja Scalping? We're sitting here with that whole platform sitting there, and I haven't thought to even do that. And by the way, AI is the one that told me. I said I need to refine it. We had a choppy day, and Grok said, "Well, are you still using just the Bookmap 2 widgets?" And I said, "Yes, that's all I use." And she said, "Why don't I make a profile that is just for scalping in less than 30 seconds and turn everything else off that you won't need for that environment?" I said, "Hell yeah."
Nice.
I haven't set mine up yet because we just now had that conversation in our pre-session prep that we do each morning. What we're talking about, guys, is in my pre-session this morning. I use all 4 AI. I have a dashboard. I use API. They talk amongst themselves, spit out one answer to me. All right, that's a whole sidebar thing that's come about of doing these 500 shows. and we have a briefing every morning, and I try to grab everybody's transcripts that I can that are available. And then with respect to Trade Brigade, they listen to it with Jason in real time. And so as soon as we're done with the NQ, they close that off, and then we have a meeting. And somehow another day in this meeting, we were talking about how could we enhance it. I was complaining that, yesterday I got chopped up bad. Tim got chopped up bad. And then anyway, long story short, they said, let's just tune Bookmap to further enhance your impulse candle strategy. She also said, and I didn't send you the whole precursor to that, Tim. She says, all you're doing is manually black box trading. That's what the algorithms for institutions do every day. That's why you get impulse candles. And I said, well, hey, how about we get ahead of that? How could we do that? And there's a whole nother layer of data that we could buy where we could then get signals direct to a dashboard that will tell us when they think the candles are going to start based on when the institutional blocks start stacking up in the background, which is crazy, level 3 stuff. Video 1 is in the books, Tim. I did a big old 15-minute opening of how we got here, and I talked about everything but the markets. 1 minute to go here, and what we're going to do is close this down. We did not get any big impulse candles yet, and so I'm going to just she's got me at 10. Not 110. She got me at 10. And remember, guys, we made 33.54 in the overnight session. So I'm already at a DG3, Daily Go 3, 2,500. I don't want to give any of that back, and I am not going to take anything today that's not spot on. Oh, man, I did that reboot, and I forgot to reboot Bookmap. Oh, well, here we go. We'll be okay. I'm going to take it. I should have took that flat top breakout right there, but I did not. That's okay. After the session, Tim, I do have a luncheon, but sometime today, if you got time, we'll learn that.
Order
I
filled.
don't hear anything. Where did I have to set up my pulse? Where the hell did it go? Well,
Order filled.
that stinks. I must have closed.
Order filled.
When I closed the other one, it took my pulse out.
Order filled.
Well, I didn't get a good pour on that one. We're just going to go ahead and take it
Order
again.
filled.
Got a little VWAP break here, everybody. Let's see what happens.
Order filled.
Take out that 1125. Oh, man, I got a bad pour again. All right, let's wait for the 1 minute. 2 bad pours in a row. Got to wait. Hey, I say and wait, everybody. Gave away my last overnight trade. That's the way it goes. First your money, second your close. I saw 1125 there. Y'all should have put me back right in the right section, but it did not. It did not.
I do not understand what's happening to my thing. It's my trades are so slow. On this paper trade for some reason.
Oh, that's a trading view thing, I bet. Let's just wait here. We've got to grind it out a little bit now. That's okay. I was the right direction. Missed the entry twice. It's still the right direction. I try to see green, take green. A little volatile right now. Let's just see what's going to happen.
Order filled. Order filled.
Look at that again. Wow. 600 and then it dinged me at 1500. I'm having a little trouble here too. I have to sit on my hands for a second. This is crazy. This is crazy over here, Chad. I'm not in the trade right now. There's 9 minutes. It's not how I want to start off my day that I'm going to get my 500 videos. But we'll just sit here and grind it out. We're only 2 minutes in. I had 2 great trades right there. And this is what some of the things you got to get ready for mentally is that those trades were great. One was 1,600 and it lost money. That one was 600 and it lost money by the time it filled. So I'll let the 1 minute get on in there. It is in there now. Working the second minute. Let's wait a second. Maybe if we lit a little bit further in than the brokers and all that, would be a little less stressed, and we won't have those slippages like that. And I'll be right back with you in the next one. We'll take a trade.